Hey there, welcome to the Slim, Strong, and Sexy program. This is lesson 3, your exercise routine. And now that you have your best diet, it's time for your best body. So, who better else to show us how to get our best body than Lindsay?
Hi guys, my name is Lindsay. I am a certified personal trainer and a corrective exercise specialist, and I am here to help you design the best version of you and help you build that confidence back and feel sexy from the inside out. So today we are going to go through phase 1 of our workout. I do have my little journal here. I like to write in it not only every morning before my workout but after as well, and I do want you guys to find a cute little journal, something special that you can go back to and look at how far you've come, right? And see where we need to maybe change anything in the future. But there's also going to be a little test after week 1 that you're going to want to do. So you're going to want to have your journal handy after every workout so you can write down how you're feeling. All right, ladies, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. Okay, so we are going to go through it in fast mode compared to what you guys are, but you will need a timer as well. Okay, so you can use a timer on your phone. You can pick up a really cheap timer at the store, or you can even use one on your computer, or the old baking timer.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
awesome.
Exactly.
So the first part of the workout, the warm-up, we're going to go through each exercise or each dynamic stretch warm-up for 30 seconds. So the first one is forward arm circles. Okay, so we want to be standing up nice and tall, chest high, and just really work it out. Good job. And the next one is reverse. So you're just going backwards here. Good job, you guys. All right, one more. Beautiful. Okay, so the next one that we're gonna do is our side stretch. Okay, so 2 options here. If you're feeling a little too tight, just go ahead and bring your right arm and run it along the side of your body. If you really wanna open it up, take your left arm and let it hang over the head. Okay, so again, 30 seconds here. We're gonna do 2 more reps together. Good job, ladies. All right, take a break. Now let's hit the opposite side, so left side. Your guys is right. Good, and if you want to, bring that right arm across the body. Beautiful. One more. Awesome. The next one is our standing toe touches. Okay, so what we want here is we want to always keep that spine nice and neutral, okay? So hands on the thighs, chest high, shoulders back, and we're just going to come down our body all the way to the knees. You're going to feel a stretch all through the hamstrings here and up. Core's nice and tight, keeping that belly button in. Good, and again, this is just a warm-up, so nothing should hurt. If you can't touch your toes right away, that's okay. Just go down as far as you can until you feel that stretch. The more you go, the more that muscle will warm up and expand and allow you to go down a little bit further. Good, one more. Keep those shoulders back. Good. And our last one is just our standing marches. Okay, so think about pulling the knees up with the core. Good, and moving the arm. The full body is warm here. Beautiful, ladies. Awesome. Are you ready for the workout?
Yeah, ready.
Go. Okay, so the very first exercise we are going to do is our squat. Okay, so we have the tendency with our squat to be front dominant, which means when we come, we always want to bring the knees forward and all of our weight and our energy in the front, the quads, and the front of the feet. Okay, so we want to think about sitting down in a chair. So I like to tell a lot of my clients, hands behind the head keeps you nice and tall. Okay, so let's start shoulder width apart and then move one of your feet out just a tiny, tiny bit. Good, toes slightly pointed outward. And think about sitting down. Beautiful. So another thing as well is we want to make sure that those knees are going over top of the toes and they aren't coming inward. Okay, if you start to feel that, just go halfway until you can build that habit of having the proper alignment. Good. So another option as well is if you do have a Swiss ball, you can go ahead and put it behind the body against the wall, and that will also keep you upright and keep all the energy in the back of the body. Awesome. Good job, girls. All right, so the next one is a push-up. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a mat for you. Yes. So Andrea's gonna show us if you have any sort of shoulder injuries or you've never done a push-up before, go ahead and start against a wall, okay? So Andrea, if you wanna demonstrate, we're just coming wider than shoulder width, pulling that belly button in nice and tight, tucking the tailbone, and she's keeping her chin tucked. Everything's neutral in the spine area, and she's just going up and down. Beautiful. So Michelle, if you want to show us on the floor, starting from the knees, this would be our next way to graduate here. Beautiful. So same thing, our core is nice and tight. She's going to tuck that chin down. Good, and go ahead. Beautiful. Any pain there?
Nope.
Awesome. All right, come on back up. Good, let's graduate to the toes.
Okay.
Okay, same thing, tuck that tailbone down. So a lot of times when we get tired, we always want to go into that V shape. So if you do have a mirror at home, it's so awesome if you're turned sideways so you can check out your form. If not, that's totally fine. So go ahead, show us all the way down. Good, and all the way up. Good, I'm gonna get you to tuck your tailbone a little bit more. Our little yogi here. Good, now go ahead. Yes, much better. Good, and all the way up. Beautiful, perfect. So that is our push-up.
Awesome.
Yeah. So our next one is our alternating lunges. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move this mat. So what we want is to think about walking, okay? So we're programmed to walk heel to toe. A lot of us now wear so many heels, we have muscle imbalances, tight muscles, all that kind of fun stuff. And unfortunately, we don't have the heel-toe strike. So let's be really, really conscious of that, okay? I do want you ladies starting with your hands above your heads just to create that habit of keeping that nice, tall upper body, chest high, okay? So we are gonna want the toe over top of the knee. So heel-toe strike, nice slow control movement, beautiful. Come back up, push off that foot, good. Other side, heel-toe, beautiful. Keep going, give me 2 more each side. Beautiful. And 1 more. Good, so this is another one where a lot of the time, both of these ladies are amazing at this, but our knees will wanna come in, and especially with women, we overdevelop the inside of our quad. And it's just a natural thing that we do. We have something called the Q angle, it's different than men, so we develop a little bit of muscle imbalances. So it's okay if you do have a mirror and you can catch yourself, always look in the mirror. If you don't have a mirror, just be really conscious and make sure that your knee's over top of that toe. Cool.
Good.
All right, next one. Forgive me. We're gonna do our lateral raises. Okay, so you can use soup cans or dumbbells if you have them. So I'm gonna give you these 5 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna give you these 3 because these would be like a soup can. Okay, so what you want here, again, is we always want to bring that chest nice and high, shoulders back, shoulder blades nice and tucked. Nowadays we sit so much, right? Nice and tall. Okay, so dumbbells at your side, and you're gonna come up to shoulder height. Okay, so we're using, yes, beautiful. Good, and down. Good, nice slow control movements. You both look amazing. Good, if you want to turn around for me for a second, and just show your back, and I can so you can see your shoulder blades are tight, or tucked, excuse me. Beautiful, perfect. Good job. You guys look amazing. Good, you see that she's not going any higher than her shoulder height. A lot of the times when we start to get tired or we want to get through the workout faster, we start swinging, right? And that's where we can really injure ourselves. And you're not really doing anything. All right, the next one is our lying Superman. So we'll grab the mats out for this again. I'll stagger you two. So there's not a modification for this one. This one's really good for the belt around your core area. So you're on your tummies. Okay. So we're gonna tuck that chin. Now I also want you to tuck the toes towards the shins. Okay? So we're gonna have our hands just below our chin. Yep, there you go. And then we're gonna slowly come up only using the lumbar, so the very lower back, okay? A lot of the times we wanna use the glutes, and we don't want that. And then we wanna keep that chin tucked at all times in that anatomical position. Good, beautiful, Andrea.
Wow, I can really feel that.
Yep. Awesome.
I should have this the other way around.
Good, give me one more.
See it.
Perfect. Okay. And then for our last one, it is gonna be our hip thrust. So if you guys just actually wanna flip around on your backs.
Okay.
Okay, so Andrea's not gonna do it with a weight. Michelle is. She's gonna put this weight just right on her hips. Okay, so the closer your feet are to your booty, the more you're gonna work your booty. The farther they're out, the more you're gonna work your hamstrings. Okay, so I do want a little bit of a wider stance, a wider than hip width, and I want the toes to also slightly point outwards. Good, now I just want you to thrust those hips into the air and squeeze. Yeah, feel that?
Oh yeah.
It's really good for the lower back too. Beautiful. Awesome job, girls. And that is the end of phase 1.
Oh, that was awesome. Perfect. Yay.
Yay.